Mega sneezes there. Okay, I'm back in Labra again. Back in Brazil again. We are still driving our. I like that truck actually. Ico one day down to Ghostbusters, and then from there, sure. You know, there's a lot of to explore yet. Back up, back up this way would be decent. I could go, this way. I could pick other routes. We'll see what I get offered. Oh, I come down with a cold? Because, like, I just got my flu shot. That'd be annoying. I mean, not that they're magic, but... And they're actually not related to colds, but still. Still have the feeling that, well, I should be good now. Good enough. Wipers? Okay. I believe we're going back this way. Wouldn't be the first time I've come out of a gas station after looping around and not realize that, no, you have to go the other way. I guess I could have pulled out, but... Oh, and after all that trouble, you're going to let me out? That's nice, but hardly necessary. Nobody behind you. If I'd had a long truck, it would have been annoying, because I wouldn't have been able to get out with them sitting there. Oh dear. Looks like my nose is stuffing up. Bad, bad. Plenty of fluids. Come on, bus, you gonna go fast? Yes, okay. Sometimes they don't. Oh, dear me. I had a couple of sneezes that I just felt stuffed up. Where's our FPS gone? What the hell? We're down to 10 there. Draw frames? No, that looks good there. That looks good there. Stats look good. Just not sure it had that little moment. That's a retarded truck? I don't know, the retarder. Just don't have the auto brake. Not that I can hear. Oh, I wonder if I have that in my options even. Let's check the auto brake here. Do. Oh well. So I had a good convoy this afternoon, but I did get whacked several times by a truck. And I saved the, I looked at my stream, and actually there was a truck that tried to pass us and ran into the ditch, and we thought it was pretty funny, and he must have heard us laughing. because a little while later he came rushing up like mad, passed me, cut in front, and brake checked. He just stopped dead. Then later on, there's a convoy coming towards us of trucks, and there's a truck pulling out and passing the convoy on a, with us there. Well, if it wasn't the same truck, the third time, so. Hopefully I can get him banned. I did reports on the 3 incidents. Unfortunately, I don't have the P info. I didn't realize you have to do a /P info to get the real ID, but the reporting structure on Truckers MP seems to imply that it's not the end of the world, depending what is shown in the video evidence. If it's clear that it's just this one truck, I guess when they're looking, they can do a P info. It'd be nice if he got banned. If he actually did get banned, I would feel a little better about driving in multiplayer and getting whacked by people if I knew that they actually did something about it. Nice road. Not. I won't complain too much about it in case there's somebody from Brazil watching. Either now or on a replay. Oh, just smooth enough to let me get going. Maybe it's better over here. What is better over here? Okay. Oops. Over there. Over here. Over. Oh, no, let's stay in this lane. Whack, whack, whack. Whack-a-doodle. Whack-a-doodle. You can't go around these. Oops. Sorry. My bad. Whack-a-doodle. 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 We're just slaloming past the crap in the road. Oh! Well, that was something that we hit that was a little solider than it appeared. Not sure what it was. Oh, maybe it was that, it was the curb on the edge. Think I damaged anything? I don't know. I filled it up in my teeth. Oh, I did. Oops, my bad. Okay. Perhaps we have a repair place coming. You may be here in this town. Let's see what we have. Sometimes they pop up. And sometimes they don't. Really? None? Be nice if we could do it. Oh, right there at my destination. There's I'll be stopping in. So what about you guys? Nothing here? No, it's just a garage, just a garage. Okay. How far is that? It's can do burritos. Oh, it's another 6 hours. Funny when it's driving. Oh well, let's try not to break anything else, Gramps. That was a good birthday party. My grandson, he's 5. His sister's 2. Their birthdays are within a few weeks of each other. He was, he's always been pretty lively, and he's even more lively when he had a competition. And now, of course, there was all sorts of family over too. It was hordes of people, of course, and they all are fussing over the cute 2-year-old little girl. So all the more reason for him to just be yell and scream and rowdy and be crank up the volume of being a 5-year-old. It's like, geez. I just went the other room, sat with some other people where he wasn't, and he had more than enough attention. So I'll go over another time and I'll see my grandson. Presents were good. Company was good. Cobblestone, you know, it's interesting. Gilboos, that's where we're going. Gilbooies. And cobblestone streets. That would really be screwed up with a truck. Oh well. Hopefully everybody had a good Armistice Day. Or if it was Armistice Day or Remembrance Day or whatever for everybody, and I don't know. Gives everybody a chance to, not a repair place here, is there? Nope. Sometimes an excuse for people to get together. So yeah, good convoy today in Europe this time. I thought it was clouds. No, we got Table Mountains coming up in the distance. That's kind of interesting. I wonder if we actually go through some mountains. I don't think so, actually. I don't see any twisted roads, so. But my granddaughter had stickers and stuff, so she'd bring the stickers over to me. She'd bring the stuff over to me. You're saying, oh, like she likes to go to you. She likes beards. It's because you have a beard. And I was thinking, no, it's because I'm a nice grandpa. But yeah, okay, whatever. And we were, I was holding my granddaughter, and my ex was there with her with her husband, and she was scooping ice cream onto my daughter was slicing the cake, and my ex was scooping ice cream onto the plates. Little assembly line there. So I walked over with Lucy, and the lid of the ice cream container, the cardboard lid, was just on the counter there. So I just ran my finger through the ice cream. It's upside down, there's a bit of ice cream, ran my finger through it. Just a little bit, stick it in Lucy's mouth. Her eyes light up, she's thinking, huh, I like this. Oh, stalled. So I gave Lucy some ice cream and she liked that, so then I picked up the lid and held it close enough so she could do it herself. So she puts her finger through, puts her finger in her mouth. She's about to do it again, and my ex, who's standing there, notices what's happening, takes the lid from me, puts it down on the other side of the table. Which I had to try hard. I didn't laugh. I had to try hard not to laugh because that was so her. Her mother was kind of a fuss budget too, and she's kind of turning into her mother. So it's, yeah, no problem, Lucy. Grandpa will teach you. Yeah, he'll teach you to eat things off the floor. Just when nobody's looking. Oh, this engine seems to be going good when it's not stalling, so that's encouraging. So thanks for viewing, folks. Ooh, that's a nice rotten down old building. Rotten down old building. Thanks for viewing. Hope you're enjoying the stream. I'm in Brazil. If you're a follower, thanks for following. You can also picked up another subscriber the other day. People throw bits in. People just chat. People just watch. People put me on in the backgrounds and do their homework or nap. Yep, definitely don't see any repair places until we get to Killy Blues, although no, there's none hidden there. Oh, there's one right there. See if they hide them buggers. Okay, let's get fixed then. When we're there. Put a thing here to remind ourselves, but I think we're pretty good at it. Desert-like, but you'd think there'd be more buildings, eh? Really, it's not that dry. See a little cabin there. There we go. Dial in the retarder. Doesn't make the noise of a retarder though. Wonder why. Maybe I don't have a retarder transmission. LSU Martins. Who is LSU Martins? I don't know, but this is their thing. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, we got a... Yeah, we're good. Oh, we got a gate here, for God's sake. Aren't we fancy? Okay, well, good then. Could you open the gate a little larger? No. Okay, just checking. Just checking. So, maintenance repair. Let's tune her up. There we go. We're all good now. Oh yeah, we're gonna check our tranny. What's our tranny? So you see mid lift. That's good. We've got the 848 V8. That's good. What size we want to go? There's a 900. 848 is good. Transmission we have, yes, it's a 12-speed with a retarder, and we don't hear the retarder going. Don't know why that is like that. I don't think we want to change anything. I think we're good. What do you think, folks? I think I have to go back that way, so let's go like this. We have to come out of the gate, sort of coming at this angle. Over here. Yeah, just to keep going back in the right direction. That's the boy. That's the boy. That's where we're going. Cross here, past the bus station, and carry on down south. Carry on up the Khyber, and we'll see if we run out of road again. Ah, KJ, greetings, Ohio. Are you cold there? We're still winter here. Winterish. I'm getting my snow tires done Wednesday, and I'm thinking I probably need to get there in enough time to give them lots of time to do it, because they're going to be busy. What? We're on gravel? That's interesting. I mean, it sounds like gravel or dirt. It's got dust from gravel and dirt, but the pavement doesn't look like that. Maybe it's just shitty pavement. Willoughby is -1. Oh dear. Oh, cows. -1. Humidity 78, so. Yep, it's winter. Oh, looks kind of nice, eh? Trees on one side, palm trees on the other side. And there's a little hacienda there. Okay. Wonder if we're going to run out of road. You sort of do in this map sometimes. Oh, we are, in a way. It's getting narrower here. Luckily, these trees are probably transparent, but... Ooh, there's an interesting looking tree. Oh, there's an interesting... Yeah. Every once in a while you see a car that's rammed into that barrier. I'm just not sure what the barrier is marking. Like maybe a bump in the road, but... Bit of snow late in the week. Yeah. Yeah, we had snow too. Yeah, a few centimeters, but... It snowed and then turned to rain and then stopped one night, and then there was a bit the next day, but... Like I said, I'm getting snow tires Wednesday, so after that I don't really care. Although I've driven, you know, decades, and I've driven in winter. And I've driven in summer tires. Never mind. Yeah. I was gonna say all season, but no, actually I have summer tires on my car, like a rain tire. Which is better, it's better for rain than an all-season tire. And an all-season tire is not a winter tire anyways, because you need the soft rubber to grip the ice. And they don't do that. If they had that in a tire that you drove in the summer, it would just wear the tire out too fast. So a winter tire, it gets out a little cold out. It firms up, but still not as firm as, you know what I mean? Still grabs. There we go, the road cleared up a bit for a gas station, post the Policia. And we'll probably be back into the weird pavement again, but the sound will change. No, no. We're on pavement that is actually pavement, so that's different. Welcome to Bomb Cheese. Bomb Yezu. Bump. These things are slow. Well, 40, sometimes they're 30. Yeah, so we're gonna have to pick up another cargo out of here. Oh no, it's not, we're going to Gilblues, not Bomb Jesus. Okay then. Pay attention, Gramps. Oops, parking brake. Oh, woohoo! Woohoo! Good fun. I did say 80. You have not said 80 rate specifically there. That's an interesting mountain range thing there, whatever the hell that is. No, we're not going 80. Let's see when we go over this hill what we have for choices for... Can we pass this guy? Oh, I think we didn't. Now can we pass? No. Don't stop, you idiot. Jesus. Did you see that? Slow down. What, are you gonna let me in? Run the bugger off the road. That's what we'll do. Can't really see. Stop us, but it may. Ooh, we're going up into the mountains. Now we can see. Hey, a bugger. Ooh, look at that fog. Isn't that cool? I've never seen that before. I like that. I like that. Look at that, eh? Layers of fog. Whew, aren't we fancy? Gonna be there Saturday at 18:15. And what is our preferred time? Saturday at 18:45. Oh well. How did we get so late? We must have done a sleep. Know what I mean? I know, it was a curve, but it wasn't a very big curve. Sometimes hard to accelerate, you know, just get going. Not sure why. Okay, we're cruising into the home stretch here, so we don't have to go fast anymore. We shaved some time off our ETA. Oh, nice sign. I like that. I like that. Very nice. Now this is the town. There's a repair place. Like the other one with a gate and everything. What else do we have? I assume this is one way. I didn't see any signs. Ooh, did you see that? Pulled right out in front of him. Bugger. Don't often see the AI doing dumb things like that, but sometimes you get that little bit of entertainment. So the gate's mostly open, right? Stokes, what do you got for Stokes? What'd you like? Back it in? No. Go here? Sure. Oop, a little farther, please. Like that. Okay. Okay, satisfactory? Oh, because we whacked something. Geez, we lost. Oh, a lot. Why choppers? Why do they do this? There's a lot of places in Brazil they've got choppers overhead. Like there's, like why? Making a meal of it. Yeah. Special transports is yeah, it's fun. I think they fixed it. There was a problem with Yuma. I think they fixed that. I was doing it, I think the day it came out, and I had problems with the cargo at Yuma a couple of times. I'd pick it up and suddenly it's routing me from Alexandria or something, like 4 times the distance. It was late at night. I thought it was me, but no. Okay, so now we're going from Gill Blues. We'd rather go back up north, if anything. That way. That's interesting. You've got to pick it up there. That's interesting. That might work. I think that one might work. Going to Araripina, then up Colegio Santo. here. Oh, so it's going here and then here. But yeah, that'd be fun. Even more fun would be, well, I guess it's the same. Sort of gets us where we want to be. Although, yeah, it's 5:52. It's getting dark, I think. 17, 6 o'clock. Let's change the time, see what happens. To 7, see what happens at 7 in the morning. What happens, the sun comes up. Okay. Job. Okay, so here. See, that one's not bad. I like, oops. Oh, well. Here. I like that one. Or, nope. That's the same guy, right? Nope. 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 Sorry. The hell? Oh, that one, yeah. Nerds. Taking nerds. Okay. Wait a minute. Job market. We're here. Okay. Nuts. From there to there. Kilbros. Maybe they're from here. Maybe that's the problem. Never checked to see where they were from. Okay. Here. We got that, 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 and that. It's possible the map's broken, but they got like ETA. Let me look again to see where the hell it was coming from, and maybe we could just come at it that way. No, we don't want that. We want this one. Job market. Your own truck. Okay, and the nuts are from Alliance. Okay, where is Alliance? Well, we gotta go down and pick them up here? Oh, I see the problem. Game doesn't know how to get you to the other side of the road. Game doesn't know how to get you to here. Here. Isn't that interesting? What if I tell the game I want to go this way? Say I want to go here. Can I not go here? Just have to go back and go across the road. That's weird. What is open? It's not open all the way. There's a cross street somewhere here. There's this. And then up here, there's this thing. And then I think Alliance was up here, wasn't it? Yeah. Well, it says Transinet, but I think it was here. I think it was the NERTS supply. NERTS. That's interesting. The map just got completely confused. Like a big, lazy trucker's trailer. Filled to the brim with nerds. Let me check something. I want to check something on lazy truckers. Or not on lazy truckers, on Truckers MP. Truckers MP. Log in. Click your see your profile. Reports. Report state new, and waiting for admin. So I wonder what's going to happen on those. Looking forward to seeing if it's the first time I've done reports, so looking forward to seeing if they actually do anything. Anybody use them? Anybody else see if they worked? Or is it just a sham? Let me check my comments here. People commenting like mad on. On. Stuff. Seven in the morning. Maybe going on here. Oh, we're going to the right. Okay. And what do we do? Oh, we go along here? Okay, I could do that. Like a feeder road or something. Hey, Tracker, how are you? How you doing, my friend? What a double ad. Sorry, did you have to watch a double ad on my stream? I apologize in advance for the ads that people have to run before they can see my stream, but I have no control over that really, and I don't get any money from it. I don't get any money from the ads, and I can't control them. If you subscribe, you can turn the ads off, I think. But well, I guess if you have an Amazon Prime, if anybody has an Amazon Prime and they want to turn the ads off and support me, and they get a cute little emoticon of a raven, and get a free e-copy of one of my 2 books. Wow. Oh dear. Oh dear. Don't want to be up too late. I'm trying to change my clock. My internal clock. By getting to bed at a decent time, getting up at a decent time, and using one of those sad lights for about a half an hour in the morning while I read. They should give you a percentage of revenue from the ads, because they're running ads. I mean, I'm not a partner. I'm just an affiliate or whatever. But still, yeah, I don't know. You know, give me a penny or something. I think I've made, since January, I think I've made $84. That includes bits and subscriptions. Dub this guy. Yeah, you could dub me into another language, I guess, or you could don't tempt people now. They might start playing around. Sorry, I'm slouching there. They might start playing around and mute me and then just dub in Bob Ross. Brought my Bob Ross wig to my birthday party. If it had been a small party, I would have put it on, but it was a big party. And a lot of talkers, not a lot of listeners. So I'll wait till I go over after. Yeah, not too shabby. 84. Yeah, 84 for how many hours of work? But on the other hand, no real expense, and I like doing this. Now the only thing I've had to give up is music. I can't listen to the radio. Well, I could. I'd have to play around with feeds. I'd have to get I'd have to get a virtual channel going so that I could listen to tunes. They wouldn't be on my stream. So I know, getting paid to play games. Well, but if you look at how many hours, how many hours? I don't. It's in my stats. How many hours have I? Oop, there's that fog again. How many hours have I played since January? $10 months. Say 10 months at. I guess you should have kept going, eh? Oop, sorry. If I'm doing, even if I'm doing 2 hours a day, let's say 3 hours a day, so that's, well, that's 90 hours a month. So let's say 100 hours a month for 10 months. It's 1,000 hours. So $84 or 88,400 pennies per 1,000. That's 8 per hour, so I'm getting 8 cents an hour. And no benefits. Oh, Black Friday. Oh, Black Friday, you're doing a convoy from Brussels to Bergen? Normal time. Okay, well this time put all the stuff up on your server, on your server, on your cog. What is it? Cog, whatever your server. Put all the information up there about where you're starting, well, like they do for multiplayer. You know, where they're starting, where you're stopping, the image, if need be, of the starting place, and a map for people to program in to follow. I found that very useful today because I kept getting rammed and I had to fix and catch up with people. So a map is very helpful. And yeah. So yeah, put the stuff up. Put the and what kind of truck? What kind of trailer? Why are we stopped here? Or if it's you know, what kind of load, or just an empty trailer. I'm recommending to people that they just go empty, because then you can lay out the route on the route planner and the GPS, and the game doesn't keep trying to send you to your real destination. So you just bring an empty trailer, because we can own trailers now, right? So that seems to work pretty good. Brussels to Bergen, so that's good. People will need the Scandinavian DLC, but I think a lot of people haven't. I do. So yeah. Fire the stuff up there, and then I'll let people know on my channel that it's there, and I think I'm on. Or in. Peculiar gas station. Well, I guess not that peculiar. It was easy to get in. We'll see how easy it is to get out. Oh, you did compare to Stockholm alone. Get stuck in traffic. This is New Calais. Oh yeah. Do you think? If I watched my stream from this afternoon, I got smashed into at least twice. There was this guy that I was at the back. There was a guy that passed me and tried to pass the person in front of me, and went wide on a 2-lane road, and then just tried to go, I don't know, in the ditch or something, and just smashed into a tree. And, well, we thought that was really funny. And then 5 minutes later, he'd gotten fixed, I guess, and he came up behind me, passed me, and cut in front, like, and brake checked. Like, he had his brake set to maximum, obviously. Cut in front, then brake checked instantly. So I do the slash fix, and 5 or 10 minutes later, I'm at the back again, and there's a convoy of pink trucks coming towards us, and they said, "Yep, oh yeah, somebody's trying to pass. This blue truck is trying to pass all the pink trucks." So I come around a corner, and there's a couple of blue trucks coming at me, and right in front of me is this blue truck. And I looked after in the script, or in my feed. This is a good reason to have a dash cam, and yep, it was the same guy 3 times, so I reported it, and we'll see what happens. Do I know how to make those trailer liveries? Sorry. What trailer liveries? The ones like we have in Lazy Truckers? Because those are all just existing, they're existing trailer patterns, like without any mods, because you're not allowed to have mods in multiplayer. And what we did is we took a pattern, and then we just went in, you can change the colors that are assigned to each of the colors in the pattern, for some of them. Yeah, if you want. If you want, I can go in and see what I had. Ooh, it's 40 here for some reason. Why would you want to go 40? This is boring. We're in Brazil. Ooh, bit of construction. Okay, okay. Oh yeah, so I think we're going. I should have looked where we're going. Make sure we're going the right way. Oh. Oh yeah, this is that skinny road that we were on. But this time we're going here. Cool. A bio break, folks. Yeah, I'll put the Lazy Truckers livery tracker. I'll put the Lazy Truckers livery up on my I guess just the general chat for my server. I'll say what pattern I used, and I'll say roughly where I put the different settings on the sliders. Like, you know, put this red slider all the way at the top, and then, you know, click, you know, 2/3 of the way down next to the, you know, whatever. Or maybe I can just take pictures of it. Anyways, yeah, it's a nice livery. So anyways, I need more beer and a bio break, so I'll be back in a bit. Don't go away, folks. Ah, thank you. Oh yeah, sorry. So I gotta do things. So the bus. Oh, that's fun. 90 to 60. Montreal 5-4. Is that Las Vegas Golden Knights? Vancouver 3-4 and Buffalo Toronto. Oh no, wait a minute. Montreal 5-4. Against them, and Vancouver 3-4 against Buffalo, and Toronto 1-5 against Boston. Oh, okay. I must admit, I'm a playoffs hockey follower. I grew up in the old days because I'm a Gramps, right? When there were 6 NHL teams, and half the players came from Northern Ontario too. So we followed it a lot, and then it just expanded and expanded. And then I had a family, and I really didn't have time. I didn't have time to watch hockey and be a father. I did want to take time out of being a father to watch hockey. That was it. So it wasn't boring because you could actually follow 6 teams. You'd be familiar with the players, and there'd be games. Would not be several games every night. There'd only be a few games a week, so you could actually follow the games, watch them, and have other things going on in your life. So. We had no problems being bored with 6 teams. So now I wait till the playoffs, and then they do a pool up at my local. Oh, the cows just popped up out of the ground. They do a pool at my local, and my girlfriend and I enter the pool. She basically helps me pick a couple of teams. I think she did one that was technical and one that was more gut feeling. She took the technical because she'd done the work and gave me the gut feeling one, but she picked them too. But I think actually I did a little better. We didn't win, but we did okay. There's a game every night. Well, there's a game at night is not a selling point. How are you going to watch a game every? How are you going to watch a game every night? The game's 3 hours. Oh, how are you going to find the time to watch a game every night? I ask you. Dinner, TV, exactly. And then what happens to all the other things? You gotta go to a book club, or you gotta go shopping, or you gotta do things with the kids, or you're gonna meet some friends, or you're going biking, or going on a picnic, reading a book. Yeah. With other things. No, like I said, when it becomes, oh, this is cool, all those trees going like that. When the playoffs start, then I become quite enthralled with it, because I've got some skin in the game. And you pick players from every team. Forwards, defense, goalies. There's this ratio you have to do. Whoa, that person just wandered right across. Ratio you have to follow. So it means that as the teams get eliminated, you still have players. Yeah. Well, see, my girlfriend's the hockey fan. She can't watch it as much as she used to before she had her concussion. But still, she likes to watch it. She follows it in the paper, so she follows the players and injuries and performance and stuff like that. So she'll be deciding who we're gonna add from each team to our pool. I just, yep, okay, yep, sounds good to me. Oh, geez, nice brake check. Thanks, Tria. So, like I was saying, I did a convoy this afternoon in Europe, from Hamburg to Rogla, not Sweden. And if you look at the clips, there were 3 different times that I clipped this one player. Reckless passing, and then brake checked me, and then rammed into me coming the other way. So Patrick Lane of Winnipeg and Blake Wheeler of Winnipeg. Well, see, that's the sort of information that my eyes just glaze over. And when they talk about it in the sports bar, I try to feign interest, and when people explain things, I'm good. My girlfriend, though, I mean, she's not an expert in it, but she'll often, oh yeah, oh Patrick, I don't know, because this happened. Really? Yeah, when he was 12. Okay, whatever. Oh, what's this on the right? It looks like a flooded field. It's a nice touch. And, geez, he slowed right down for that. Why'd you slow down? It was just... You damn fool. Pity the fool. So the kids got lots of books, lots of presents. I got my granddaughter, who's 2. I got her books. She can't read, but books to read too. I got her one of these. Goodnight Canada, it's called. It was a little hardcover. You know, this Goodnight Moon, Goodnight Window, Goodnight Plate, Goodnight whatever. It's a classic kids book. So I got a Goodnight Canada version of it. It's kind of neat. And then gave her a whole bunch of Mr. Men books. I was looking for something, and I found a stack of about 8 or 9 Mr. Clumsy, Mr. Bumped, Mr. Sneezy, Mr. Silly, and there's some, Miss, I don't know. Miss Bumpy, we had a Bumpy, whatever, but all these, there's short books, and I found a stack of them, so. And it was funny, there was a couple of teenagers there, they were like 14, 13, and one of them, Stacy's like, oh, I loved these books. Oh, there's this guy, and she's going to her brother, look, there's Mr. Bump. Oh, I loved Mr. Bump. And I said, Lucy will probably let you borrow her books because she can't read yet. Or when you come over, you could read them to her. It's nice when kids are growing up and they still are comfortable with being kids, because sometimes they, we become adults and we worry that it's not cool anymore. excuse me. It's a bad. It's a bad thing to happen. What the hell's this? Oh, it's like a loading dock. It is a loading dock. Why? Oh, because we got this bloody road that's... Yeah, yeah. Womp, 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 womp. Oh, and good. We're going to fix the road? That'd be nice. Can we hit this truck? What is it? It's like a horse wagon. No, it's not a horse wagon. It's probably full of chips or something. Wood chips. Oh, okay. Construction. Or just leading ahead to C. Like it. That helps. Okay. This guy, Mrs. X, what's he do? Drives through the central ditch and cut off a line of cars doing at least 130. How can I drive from that view? I can't drive from this view. I find it... Shut up, we're going through. I find it easier to drive from this view because I can see more. And if I'm exploring a map, I tend to come up here because if I'm exploring a map, I want to appreciate all the scenery they've added. You know, the fields and stuff like that. Like that field full of water. That was interesting off to the side. If I'd been in here like this, I would not have seen that. Secure glass transport? Oh, that one, is it? Okay. Because it doesn't look like curtain sides, eh? It looks like solid. It looks like solid sides. I see what you mean. There's that center thing where they drop the glass panels down. Or maybe, oh, maybe not. Maybe it's meant to be tarps on either side. I had watched for a while. I watched this woman who was driving for big glass company in the U.S. and she was driving trailers like that, and she got paid good money, but she spent a lot of time securing her load, tarping it, and then at the other end untarping it, unsecuring it. So did I see in my news feed what happened today? What happened today at the Vigil? No. Is the Vigil a place? What was the Vigil for? Like, were they holding a vigil for... Or do you mean the remembrance ceremony? We had sun here downtown, allegedly. Cold, but sunny. But no, I didn't see. Well, I was away most of the day. I was in a convoy, and then at a party. Rammed his car through the police barrier and tried to run people over the cenotaph. Huh. No, I did not see that. That's interesting. I assume they got the guy. Did they arrest? Did they arrest him, or hopefully they arrested him and did not down him in a hail of bullets and get rid of any ideas why he did it? But other than wacky. Oh, I gotta catch up with this guy. was at the back of the convoy again today. I often am. Excuse me, that's okay, because I tend to drive slow around the corners. There we go. The cannon they'd set up in the street. What, they set up a cannon, like with cannonballs, and they shot him? They set up a cannon in the street to fire cannonballs as part of the ceremony? Oh no, wait a minute, that would be a camera. CA one with on N. So, he didn't make it past the Canon camera that was on the street? Sorry, I'm teasing. Oh, okay. Oh, so is it a cannon? Like, is it an old style cannon with powder? Or is it a howitzer or artillery piece? Come on, guys. Come on. Didn't need a push. Good. You can push if you want. Why are we going slow? Ah, that would be capital B-O-E-R. Just being a helpful writer and editor here, but could have been. Could have been. That'd be cool. I'm impressed that it's still working. Although I'm guessing what they do is they have a much reduced charge of powder. The lazy truckers. That's us. I thought about getting a track IR. You know what happens when you have a track IR? When you're driving, when you keep looking, it keeps going like this. And it drives. When I watch somebody driving with a track IR, I don't like it. Ooh. Jeez. Buddies, we are good. We are good. Okay. Yeah, that's true. I got 3 screens. I could do, I guess. Can you, I suppose you can spread this display over 3 screens, can you? Oh, that's a good idea. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because I watch some people playing and it's just too twitchy. Although, I mean, some people, they're like looking over their shoulder to look out the window. Don't know. More money. Warehouse right in the middle of the street. quiet in here too, eh? I should have the drive with an open window mod. Lots of people on the sidewalk though, doing that weird walk they do in the game. So our trucking company is lazytruckers.tk. Guys are all blocking me. Let's go to this side. lazytruckers.tk, and it's our VTC. So Floriano. We are in Floriano. Floriano. No. Just do this. That'll be this. Whoops. Wobbling a bit there. Now let's see. Oh, that'd be good then. That'd be good. I'll have to mention that to this guy that I watched. Oh, bought a brand new Volvo H16 Classic today in ETS2. Fixing the saving issues with TMP. Yeah, is there commission? It's okay. Okay, simulator radiator sinister. The thing I think I mentioned before, the problem. One of the things about streaming is I can't listen to music anymore. $150 on der Autobahn. You know, Tracker, the problem with this map is there's not more places where on Germany where they've got Autobahn no speed limit. They should have a couple of those. So, Tracker. No, I mean, I appreciate your feedback, and I will point that out to this this guy that I follow, just to see whether he knows about that or not. Because Reed does it, and sometimes his can be jerky, but maybe he hasn't set up the, or maybe it just depends what he's doing at the time. What am I looking for? I'm looking for the world map to see what we have here. Oh, I didn't realize. Okay, so there is limitless Autobahn in Germany. Okay, good to know. Ah, see, here we are here. So what we want to do is we want to go left. Just because we haven't gone left, otherwise known as west. So what do you guys got here? Got something west? The other west? The other west? Pico. No? Pico, no? Oh, geez. Geez Louise. Ah, yes, like that. Sure. Oh, and it's 19 tons too. What does that give me if I go west? Oh, yeah. I have my computer's audio out. My Amazon Echo Connect to the same. Ah, okay. So you get your audio out. Yeah. Well, trailer stability in what trailer stability in what map in Brazil or in general? That one's nice. Let's see what else we have. This is neat. We go, whoa, and look, we're in Calais. Yeah, that went fast. Jesus. Stinking long trip. Got a lot of stuff coming from here, eh? I think we wanted the granules. Oh, normal map. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, good night, tracker. Yes, you have school tomorrow. Simulator. I just noticed on the Brazil map. The stability. I usually drive with. Let's take this one. Let's check what I have here. Yeah, so I usually drive with the braking here and the trailer down here. And on this map, it just flips when you look at it. I find it okay on ETS or ATS on the normal maps, but although I'm usually at or less than the speed limit. But yeah, this map I gotta put it up here or it just goes wacky. I put it here. I put it here on. I'm always up here in multiplayer. And interesting. I do convoys with our BTC on Lazy Truckers Saturday and Sunday. But and I think Canadian Tracker is going to do a convoy this coming Friday. So stay tuned to this channel. But all the same, when I'm in the convoys, they're going twice. Well, you know, if it's 60, everybody's going 90, and they're just whipping around corners and stuff. And I'm too paranoid about that, so I really drive like this. I have to drive like this. I mean, if the corner says 45k, then I'm at 40k, and I'm okay. And they're going, 60. So I don't know. Is the stability realistic on ETS if you follow the speed limits? I'm just wondering, like, what's the what are the boundaries on this? Plastic granules. Ooh, excuse me. Here we are, delivering plastic granules. Yay. Granule man. Oops. Okay. T. Okay, let's put this, let's pretend we need this axle down. There we go. Granules. Nobody here, nobody there. Nobody here but us chickens. Loro de Vieira. Thank you. We got nice bling in here. I've got a little bobblehead there and a little tree that wiggles, and then I got the big tree that wiggles. I got my little raven on the front. Get the raven in the back. I got Melissa there with her got her hat. Got her hat that we got in Mexico one time. Depends on the weight distribution now. And maybe they just made it more realistic. I don't know. And you can always crank the stability up, I guess, but I used to use LXCP's physics mod in this, and I don't so much anymore. Oh, good point. Empty pallets are 22 ton, and it's a high load too. Depending if it's a high load, like if you got a load on the if you got a flat bed with a load of rebar, I would think that that would be more stable than the same load stacked high with, say, hay. Or should be. Because when you do hay, you get pretty high. 11 o'clock. So I'll drive for a while here. What do we got? Oh, we got about a half-hour trip. I'll do that. Maybe I'll finish this trip and or this beer and go to bed. See where we are on the world map. We're going through places. Yep. Gas, gas, gas. So viewers, thank you for viewing. I'll just throw my little blurb in there. Thank you for viewing, and if you're a follower, thank you for following, and if you throw money in the tip jar, cheer me, that's good. Or if you want to subscribe using your Amazon Prime, well, that's pretty cool too. Or you can just chat or lurk. I'm good. I've been driving this game for a number of years, and just in January I decided I might as well stream. And I've done a lot of hours since January, because I'm usually on a couple of times a day for like an hour anyways, each time, so. Not sure how long we've done. Let's do the trick here. Let's do this. Oh, almost 2 hours. Okay, let's do this too. Dang. Glad I'm indoors. Well, pretty boring outside there. I'm thinking of, off and on, I think, well, maybe I should go to Streamlabs OBS, and then I think, well, no, I'm happy with this setup. Slobs would give me a little fancier frames around my work and stuff like that. Might give me less control on some things. Just because they simplify it for you. Oh, simulator. So simulator. So I was on today on a convoy, and I was at the back. And I don't know if you heard my story before. There was this this guy that was passing I was at the back. This guy came passing really fast, and he sort of the 2-lane road like this, and he decided for what reason he went into the ditch, maybe just string with the keyboard, and then he ran into a tree. We were all laughing because a bunch of us saw it. And then 5 minutes later, he had fixed his truck, or she came up behind me, passed, pulled in front of them, and brake checked, like just stopped instantly in front of me. So I got the /fix to work once I figured out it's /fix. Oops, I got it in gear here. /fix lowercase. Duh. And then like another 5 or 10 minutes where there's a bunch of pink trucks, a convoy coming towards us, and then there's somebody up ahead says, oh, there's a blue truck trying to get past all these guys, weaving in and out. Sure enough, don't I come around a corner, like on a road again like this, and the blue truck is right there, smashes right into me. And I looked at my stream, same guy. So I reported him, but I didn't have that ID, whatever it is, that player ID. You're supposed to do /PID or PLID or PLOD or PRAMAR or LSMFD, whatever. I'd not done that, but I had clips of all 3 incidents, so the report structure of Truckers MP says if you use the ID from within the game, you might get you're going to get the wrong person. That's not the real ID. But they said, depending on the evidence you've supplied, we can still go with it. So I got the time. Then I got clips. We'll see what happens, because it was discouraging. I'd given up several years ago in multiplayer because of people whacking into me and stuff. It's too annoying. Then I got back into it because it's fun to be in a convoy and chat with people, and there seems to be safety in numbers, and then today there wasn't, so. That's my TMP story for the day. I like the little wiper noise, eh? There's little. Jeez, these guys, these farmers going back and forth and just making a mess of the road. Pretty flat here. It's not too exciting. Oh, maybe I'll put my Bob Ross hair on after. I could do that now. Oh, I see one person. I see one person that's gonna go, yay, Bob Ross, so I'll do that. I brought the wig to my grandchildren's birthday party, and I was gonna put it on there. First of all, let them get used to it, so they got freaked out, but my ex were there and all sorts of relatives and stuff, and it was like, no, these people are, there's a lot of people with no sense of humor. I'll do it another time, so. I'll be back. I just have to adjust things here. Hey. Oh, your ears perked up. I thought they would. I thought they would if I said Bob Ross. No, this is my Bob Ross wig. Well, yeah, but I'm simulator. Scenester? Let's call you Scenester. Scenester, I've been doing convoys with this group twice a week for several months now, and we've never had a troll. We never had this problem. So I was a little surprised. Well, that sucks that you're doing a convoy for charity and people troll. I mean, that's tacky. Yeah, we sometimes have somebody with a pilot car. We have maybe 10 people doing our convoys too, you know. So, and for the most part, you know, people be like we'll become whipping through a town. There'll be somebody who's pulling out of a gas station, and they'll wait. They'll wait for us to all go by. You know, this is just common courtesy. So it's fairly common. It's just the occasional idiot that annoys you. So. Sec, I have to change some screens here. I did record it. I was recording, but I didn't know about the P info thing until I went in to do a report. I just had their ID, their temporary ID, and it said, of course, that this will likely give you the wrong person. But they said, but if you've got it recorded, we may, you know, we may be able to track the person down anyways, because I guess they look at the live stream somehow, or. Oh, okay. So you have to do P info and then the number that you see up there, right? Like if it's you know Happy Charlie, you know, bracket 1412, then you just do P info 1412 and then it shows what the ID is, and it's on my screen because I'm streaming, I'm capturing it, and then I can just go ahead and play. That's good to know, because I didn't know whether the in-game reporting worked or not, and I didn't really have the time to figure out how to get it to work. I was having enough trouble trying to figure out that /fix only works with lowercase. So. Oops, my bad. Ooh, let's. Sorry, I did not have a good grip on the wheel there. Oh, okay. So you press tab and then click on the tab. Press tab to get that window up, and then right click so that you have the mouse working. And then what? Left click on their name. See, I'm new at this. I'll have to practice it really. Because I got frustrated when I got smashed all to hell and everybody was disappearing. We're usually pretty good in this thing, you know. It's just joking around. They usually slow down. I don't know why we didn't slow down. I'm going like hell. I got stability down, so I can go like hell on these curves and stuff like this, but I finally catch up. Yeah, I was doing 80. Really? Thanks, buddy. Why are there speed bumps here? Like, what are we protecting? Okay, I'll do that. So I'll just click on them like I was going to report in game. Like, click on them in the tab. Like in that little tab window, not on the screen. Okay, I'll do that. And then I'll have the ID after so I can report them. Okay, and now I know. We'll see what happens to these, the reports I did, because I reported this guy, reckless driving, where he just went around this, ran into a ditch and hit a tree. And then blocking or whatever, where he cut me off and brake checked, and then the other one where he was passing and rammed right into me. We'll see. I mean, the worst comes to worst, even if I don't get, even if it doesn't, if I don't have enough info for them. Sure. Yes, please do. Please link our report. Just stick it in there. Thank you very much, Steamster. Yeah, Steamster. Oh, Seanster. This Seanster. Not seen. Anyways, I'm worst comes to worst. Traveling through the north tonight? No, this is the Brazilian. I am here. I came from Fortaleza. The other day I came down as far, I think, as to here. What did I come down to? Maybe here. Anyways, and then carried on down to here to Gilbues, and then up to here to Floriano, and I'm going here to Colonias de Tocantins. The north is better supposedly on this map, but I'm just exploring it anyway, so I tried there's a trucker's version of this map, the Brazil map. Trucks version, meaning that they have rigid body trucks, like, not whatever you call them, rigid body, I guess. Not a semi of a trailer, like just a stake truck that you back up and load up and stuff. But the in-game trucks look like pre-ETS. Like the in-game trucks are, they're pretty basic. Very plain, very plain. Definitely not modeled after anything. So I gave up on it. They sounded good. $7.5 ton rigids? Rigids, because they're rigid. No. I think I have my blinding lights set up. I do. Because I've got front lights and roof lights. I have 2 roof lights or 4? 2, but I'm not sure if 4 makes any difference. It's more than enough. So the reason I started going into multiplayer again is I had read that they had put speed limiting in some places, on some maps. They also had put in this /fix command that only works if you have a trailer. So if you're bobtailing and ramming people, you can't fix, but if you are driving with a trailer, you can fix your truck. So that was nice. And I got Discord set up so I could actually chat with people. That's a lot of fun. Funny group and lazy truckers. Parents and young people and old people and people from North America and Europe and Indonesia and a nice community, and you join these people for a couple hours on Saturday and a couple hours on, or maybe even just an hour on, and they're like, hey Raven, or hey Gramps, how are you? You're like, hey Bruiser, hey Sarah, what's up? So welcome. There's my little welcome thing I got popping every once in a while. Remind me to welcome people to my stream and thank you for viewing and or following and or throwing chips in the jar or subscribing or chatting or just lurking. Sounds very the hell's happening here? Ooh, that's weird. Definitely looks like a flood. Yeah, there's some drainage stuff there, but yeah, there definitely are drainage tubes on either side of the road, but they're not doing much. I wonder if you're gonna have water on the road. I wonder why they built the road so high. Duh, do you think? Well, Chonster, the BTC I'm in is called Lazy Truckers, and it was started by a couple of guys who were sick and tired of BTCs that were full of rules as to when you could drive and when you didn't drive and how often you had to be in a convoy and what the process was to get approved, like to drive in convoys, to actually go there, and how you had to record things, and just all the rules and regulations. And they were like, shit, we just want to be lazy truckers. And so there, wipers off. There's a link on my you doing? There's a link on my channel here if you look at my Twitch channel if you're interested. Because after joining, I went in and looked at a few other VTCs, and I was like, oh Jesus, you guys need to relax. And tracking is done automatically with one of these little plugins by Vertical Truck Log, I think it's called, or something. But I really don't check the tracking. Like, the tracking shows your totals, relation to other people in your group and also other trucking companies. But I'm just here for the camaraderie. But if you want, you're welcome to pop in and hang along. I put on my stream before we do the convoys on the weekend. I put information out on my stream of a link, to where it is and when it is and stuff. So you don't have to be a member to pop in. What's this up here? What we got happening here? Oh, just a check, I guess, for papers. Papers, please. Turn that off, eh? So, another 15 minutes here. Oh, I forgot I had my wig on. It gets hot sometimes, but it's okay so far. Where the hell are we going? I don't know, but we're way up in the freaking air. We should have changed the clock so we could see daylight. Or possibly something very, I've become one with the wig, yeah. It will not come off now. No, like I said, I brought it to my my grandchildren's birthday party, but A, there was a big crowd there. B, a lot of them wouldn't know who Bob Ross was. C, a lot of them didn't have a sense of humor. I'll go next time when it's just me, my daughter, and the grandkids. I'll introduce the wig slowly, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna like Grandpa Bob Ross. I saw your name there, Steph, and I thought, oh yeah, okay, I gotta put my hair on here. I should wear it to my local. Okay. Where are you at, Seanster? Because we do them 18 and 21 UK. Well, no, we do it between 18 and 21 UTC, and we've got a couple of people from UK, British Warrior and Sarah. So bring you out of lurking. Sorry, I'm probably taking you away from work, Steph. So, but yes, and thank you for while you're here. You may as well tell us. Yeah, you may as well gloat into how nice it is in Sydney. Sure. Clear, temperature 25, wind is blowing northeast. Yeah. There's going to be a narrow band there, Steph, where we're cold enough, you're not so hot that you can still tease us with the weather there. And then at some point it's going to get so bloody hot down there that you're just going to shut up about it. It's like, hey, Steph, yeah, we were wondering. Never mind. Exactly. Low beams are kind of low in this. You know, these are not halogen light lamps or whatever, but on the other hand, these are definitely not friendly. That I mentioned, folks, that I bought my SAD lamp. I self-diagnosed that maybe one of my issues is that as the days get shorter and it gets dark, that maybe I'm getting a little, and I'm having more trouble sleeping. Maybe it's affected to this seasonal affective disorder. So I bought a lamp from Amazon. 70 bucks, 10,000 lumens, but 6 or 7 inches square. So I'll try that for half an hour a day in the morning to perk up my biological clock. So too hot to dry. Rain is your natural. I know. I've got my girlfriend and a lot of her family are from the west coast of Canada, British Columbia, and yep, they're used to rain. Oh, your Christmas chocolate is melting. What? You have one of those advent calendars? You have one of those advent calendars, Steph, or do you have a giant chocolate Santa Claus? I don't know. Cruiser, I'm not sure how I found this EAA mod. It just, somebody mentioned it. Maybe Crusher did. Crusher 14242, who's on here, I think. But maybe, I don't know. Somebody. It's a cool mod. The only downside is that, well, their source is once you track down where they are, they got a bunch of different places. But what you do is you go to their YouTube. They have a YouTube channel where they post videos, and then of the latest release, and then in the more they have links to the various things to download, and they also include how-to videos and stuff. Now the only problem is you can translate a lot of the stuff, but you can't translate the language, and it's in. Is it Portuguese? Thank you for the follow. Thank you very much. Have I got the app? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. But I don't. I don't. But I turn it off when I'm playing games. Because I don't want the game to start gradually going more and more yellow. And usually, what I'm doing late at night is. Excuse me. What I'm doing late at night is playing this and Portuguese. It is Portuguese in Brazil. Okay. Whoa! Ow! 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 Catch some air when we do that, maybe. Oh, just about. Streamer homes? What streamer homes? Oh yeah, streamer home, yeah. I know my son has he has programmable lights. I don't know whether he uses it, but you can get programmable lights in your house that will gradually change the color temperature as it gets towards bedtime. So I hope I'm not coming down with something. Some sneezes earlier today, so we'll see. Possibly. Possibly just need more fluids. I hate it when that happens. I start coughing and I can't cough because I keep hiccuping. more fluids. Sorry, I need more fluids. One more fluids just because it's important when you're coming down in the wintertime, just in case you're coming down with the cold. So don't go away, folks. I'll put up my little don't go away, folks thing, and I'll be back in a flash here. Excuse me. Oh, shit. I should have muted there. It didn't mute for that. I have a Naughty Neighbor beer. Picture of a neighbor. Wow. Picture of a woman on this one, but it could be a guy, I guess. Sorry. There we go. I'll hold this up again. I'll hold my neighbor up again. We have this naughty neighbor. It's, what do they say? Full-bodied American Pale Ale. Nickelbrook Brewing in Burlington. Pays homage to our naughty neighbors to the south, as our American Pale Ale has something for everyone. Hop lovers, huge citrus and pine aromas, blah, blah, blah. Greet the nose and continue on to the palate, leaving a remarkably easy drinking, crisp, dry finish. We pack all this flavor into a brew that is 4.9% ABV, which gives a hugely sessionable beer, perfectly refreshing. I don't know. Okay, beer is the new wine. I mean, all this description they have of beer, I don't know. I guess it has a good finish. Hints of tobacco? Okay, maybe. I don't know. Excuse me, just is it really hoppy or not too hoppy? I don't like the red ales, that's the only one. Oh, here we are again. Bad road. But possibly construction. Yep, and well, let's just sit here with the light because it's automatic. It's sort of automatic. This truck is crooked. The guy up ahead. What do we got behind us? Well, we got some traffic. Got my Christmas lights there. Speaking of which, I guess I have to put lights up in my house soon too. Or at least put a string behind me. The batteries have worn down in my Halloween lights behind me. See, the lights just aren't enough on this. That's interesting. Look at that. What are we going through? A forest fire? Wow. What's happening here? Look at this. Or fog, maybe. It's a fire, I think. Look at how black it is. Jesus, like California. Well, that was interesting. I never seen that on a map. Because it was all black on either side, and we were going through black stuff, not white fog, so... We seen our, I mean, maybe not a forest fire, but they could have been burning, burning grass at the side of the road. That was cool. It was like the high beams did nothing. Our customer expects delivery soon. Well, yeah, I expect to get there soon, so just shut up, for Christ's sakes. Polinices do Tocantins. Yep, that's where we're at. So welcome to my stream. Hopefully you enjoy the Bob Ross impersonation. We can do trees. We can do pretty little trees. Happy trees. Right now we're doing happy trailers, but we can do happy trees after the happy trailers. Okay, tea. What do we do here? We did okay. Well, where will we go now? Let me look at the map, see where we should go. We're right here in the middle. That's interesting. Excuse me. So we could either go this way and wander off that way. That was, I think when we went this way there was a variable connection or some damn thing. Yes, there's a ferry connection across a river. There's a little ferry across the Mersey. It's quite nice right here. It's not named the Mersey. So that was interesting when I went up there. But what? I mean, there's this whole thing in the middle with the bajillion little cities. There's stuff over here, lots of stuff over here. Maybe we need to be wandering this way. Let's see what we get that wanders that way. Great market. Here. Oh. Excuse me, don't have much choice. I've got this thing. Oh, you're right, packed glass. Oh. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. Oh. Root length. What, is that the shortest? Grass rolls? Grass rolls? Wow, this is pre-rolled dope? An alcoholic beer? Jeez, you must charge a good price to be able to drive all the way there with non-alcoholic beer, because... Okay, so what if we go here? I mean, that's up to, well, Fortizella. Possibly on a route that we haven't gone. Yeah, so see, we could go up here. We haven't done this, so we haven't done that. We haven't done that either. We could go here and then down there and up there, and just to scare things, but well, maybe not. This is the packed glass thing, so let's look for some really bumpy roads. More cities in Argentina, Paraguay, and Chile. Well, I know it was pretty. Uruguay is down here too, isn't it? Yeah, Uru. So I mean, I was over here, Chile, and I came across here, and I didn't really zoom in at the time. If I zoomed in at the time, I would have realized that this is like this, and we are going up the Andes and down the other side, and it was like, oh shit! So that was a lot of fun. So yeah, Chile and then Argentina. Where's Paraguay on this map? Uruguay. I'm sorry, where is Paraguay? I don't know where Paraguay is. I'm sad to admit. Paraguay up here. Okay, so more here. They've got Asuncion, Paraguay, this, so. Good to know, good to know. But yes, so we're going to take that job. We're going to take that big long job. We may not finish it. Whoops, sorry. I was not centered on the town. That's the one we're going to take, packed glass, as opposed to just loosely thrown in the back of the truck. Try not to hit any bumps. Glass. Ooh, I think it's from here. Is it? Do you see anything that looks like glass here? Yes, we do. You know what I'm gonna do? Excuse me, I got a burp. Pardon my burp. We have one guy on our caravan, it's a Yugi. Excuse me. It keeps letting out these. Occasionally you hear this big burp. And someone said, well, he likes his beer, and I'm saying, well, I like my beer too, but okay, so I think we're going back the way we came, aren't we? So we're going to go with that nice bridge and stuff. Yeah. So we want that to be the daylight. So let's cheat here. You set time 6:30. Let's see what 6:30 gives us. Yeah, it'll be nice by the time we get going. Okay, now I don't have a I'm not a trucker that uses a jar. So I'll buy a break. So I'll be back. I'll try to remember to get everything coordinated here this time. Okay. Oops, I almost ran over my cord there. All clear there? Yep. All clear here. Yeah, once that red car gets out of the way, we're good. And here we go. Heading on the highway. Head off down the highway, looking for adventure. Excuse me, we're not really born to be wild because we're Bob Ross. Gas might be nice. What do we have? We have gas for 420 kilometers. Oh. Well, that's not too bad. Oh, this is what we drove through, remember? Before? So this was the fire. Look at this. Look at this. There's choppers there. So is this a forest fire, or what the hell is it? What if I go like this and do the view thing you can do on the map? Oh yeah, it's a fire with choppers and such. Oh, and somebody behind me. Cool. Yeah, you're not supposed to. There are a lot of accidents people interview. What are you guys stopping for? There, let's put my flashers on. Take the high beams off. Yeah. So that's what it is. See, it's their burning shrubbery. Oh, cool. Just to control the weeds, I guess. Oops, stop. Yeah, I'm stopping. Kinda cool, huh? I like it when they do things like that on the maps, you know. Oh, these guys are waving their arms just randomly. You're waving at the other guy. Okay, change the light. Gramps is gonna have a nap here. Thank you. Standing there randomly going, no, don't go here. Oh yeah, that's right, and there was shitty road on the other side. Not a lot of shitty road, just a bit of shitty road. And we'll go over that bridge now and see whatever that bridge was. Between here and there. Ooh, they do those God rays things. It's just so cool, eh? Do one like that. There, that's cool. Easily amused here. Ooh. Nice big open road with, we don't need no stinking lines. I don't see animals on the road in this map. Some of the others have cows and chickens and stuff. on the map, when you come around a corner, there's a bunch of cows. And which what you discover is, no, they're not real cows. They're virtual cows, so you can drive right through them. But when first time you see it, it's like, oh shit! Oh, okay. I'm thinking hitting a cow is going to be like hitting a moose. Well, actually, when you hit a moose, they've got these tall, spindly legs, so you hit a moose and they tend to go right through your windshield. You don't hit the bumper. I hit a deer once. I had a Sunfire, Pontiac Sunfire, which has a bit of a slopey front hood, and there was several deer that were coming across. There were cornfields, and they were running across the road, and I, missed a couple, and then another one decided, oh no, I'll go now. And I just scooped him or her, a small one too. Scooped her up. Scooped her up and dumped her off the side of the road. Then she died in the ditch. Called the cops, told them to come and get somebody to pick it up. I think they use the somebody kills. I think you can actually. I think if you hit a deer, I think you can actually take it home. You have to wait for somebody to determine that you actually did hit it and didn't shoot it illegally and then throw it in the ditch. Say, oh look, I hit a deer. Well, it's sort of roadkill, but different. A Scania dealer here. Jesus. Isn't that cool? And I think a bus terminal. Yeah. If you had the bus option, I think you would have picked up people there. Oh yeah, we're gonna do a little. I'm not sure if we'll get that far tonight, but we definitely are going to go this way. No. The merd. Really? What the hell's your problem? We're gonna go here. Then we're gonna go here. And then we're gonna go here. Is there no, That's weird. Does this just not match up? Weird, eh? It doesn't appear to match. Isn't that weird? Well, we do have to do that then. We gotta see what happens here. We'll find out what this is. What's wrong with that road? What's wrong with this picture? Well, maybe it's washed out or something. I've seen that before. We'll find out when we get there, which may or may not be tonight. It's midnight 01. So midnight at the Oasis. So Oh, that's, why does it say 33 hours? Let me go back to the map here. Ow, 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 ow. My teeth hurt now. Let me go to the map. And reset this, because I think it was trying to give me several options, you know, go up here, come back, go down, sort of thing. So if I reset, it's 23 hours. Okay. We'll go that. We'll mark that on there. So 23, that's an hour. So that'll be 1 o'clock in the morning. I don't think I gotta go to 1 o'clock. For some of us, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. That red light was running at me. Cattle die for lack of rainfall. I saw that before. That's it sucked to be a farmer here then. I mean, to raise cattle and then sometimes they survive and sometimes they don't. You know, that's one of the many things I like about playing this game and streaming it, is you meet people like Cruzier from Brazil. Or what's her name from Sydney. Or I don't know, people from Britain and Germany and Indonesia and LA and Ottawa. A few people that follow me are from Ottawa, actually. I haven't met them live. You know, that'd be too scary, but oh, big hydro thing happening there. Oh, and my streams or my various windows have gotten out of sync here, so I gotta futz around, change that. That's good, that's good. That's Saint F. It's Saint F. Yes, it is. Patron saint of Bob Ross? I'm not sure. Patron saint of. There's lots of patron saints, you know. I get the feeling in the old days they just sort of threw out sainthoods left, right, and center. I think what happened is you could probably buy sainthoods for a ancestor. Because the church had a lot on sale. You're writing terribly boring emails, but they're paying for your holidays? Oh. Sorry, you're writing emails so that they will pay for your holidays? Or part of the condition of paying for your holidays is boring emails. This is your trip to Great Britain, is it not? Welcome to my stream, folks. I have been accused of having a late night, laid back manner similar to watching Bob Ross do happy trees. Well, I do happy trips. So I bought a wig. Ah. Excellent, excellent. Yep. I know I have some friends who didn't, this hip hop thing I used to go to here in Ottawa. And one of the things they would do is they'd have a seminar how to apply for grants. A lot of, break dancers or DJs or graph artists, whatever, different people sort of in the community. And there's money out there, and you just have to apply for it. And so they did seminars on, this is how you do it. This is, Ontario Arts Council, Canada Council for the Arts. These are the different groups, and this is what they're looking for. This is how you, this is the sort of things they're looking for behind the facts. This is the spin you put on your stuff. So, unfortunately, there's not a lot of money there for me to write my book. What I would have to do is I've got a bunch of, I don't know, 5 or 6 drafts of other books, so I would have to polish them up enough to get them off to an agent to sell them to a publisher who would then give me a cash advance. Although there's grants, there are grants, come to think of it. I mean, for residencies and stuff where you go. You go to a community or something and spend some time there. You do a bunch of seminars on writing for people, and they pay you to sit there and write your book. So it's doable, but like you say, it's tedious, and I'm pretty well taking the path of least. Whoa, nice bridge. Taking the path of least resistance and just sitting around. So this is the bridge we went over in the dark that gave us the impression that we were up in the air, but other than that. Nice. Let's stop here and take some photos. Piss people off. So there's that thing. And there's that. We'll have to look on the other side. I'll look on the other side and see what the hell this bridge is. Because there was a sign and I went past it too fast. Look at this, we'll just do some construction. Oh yeah, and a car smashed into it. Seems every time they do one of these things, somebody manages to smash right into the damn thing. Oh. Ponte sobre o Rio Tocantins. What? Back up, you're saying? I could do that, Here we go. Push you backwards, you say? Push the other car behind you backwards, you say? Okay, just checking. Sorry, late night. Posto Fiscal Estreito. I like the way the trucks disappear off the edge of the mirror. Just a bit too soon. There's one on the left. And it is done. I like the way they do this. They do a really wide main drag, eh? Well, then palm trees, so we obviously must be in the north of Brazil. I guess that's closer to the equator. Oops, not 90 here, is it? No. It's 50. Okay. I'm sorry. I think we're heading for new territory now. Maybe new. They should have got some extra food to bring home, you know. Could have. Oh yeah. So here we are with with the very flooded fields. My daughter had made pans of lasagna. She had a lasagna mix that has a recipe that has, like, you know, the layers of, you know, meat, not just the. She made a bolognese sauce in her crock pot or whatever that make a huge batch. I'll have to get the recipe from her, and if I try it and it's good, I'll put it up on here. But the lasagna, she did the sauce and then the layers, but one of the layers is cottage cheese and broccoli, which went over surprisingly well, because people are often, broccoli? No, why are we having broccoli? I mean, I've had broccoli salad, but, you know, so. It's quite a good lasagna. See, lasagna and a salad. People brought wine. We had cake. I should put the recipe up for the cake. The chocolate cake we had was called Stephen's Karen's Chocolate Cake Recipe. My brother Stephen, either girlfriend or a wife, I think he was married to Karen. Anyways, she was, well, she was a gorgeous model who had worked at the auto shows and stuff, where they, you know, where they were at the car saying, and here we have, and here we have. That's one of the things she did, and she waited, and I think she acted in some things and stuff like this. So, anyways, who knows what happened, but she had a really good chocolate cake recipe, and the family has it. So my daughter had chocolate cake, and I was asking, is that, she said, yes, it's Stephen's Karen's chocolate cake recipe. It's very rich, it's very good, so I should find that and post it and put it up. It is good, it is good. Lucy, I had Lucy, carrying Lucy around, she's 2. Went in the kitchen, they're about to cut the cake and that, so I did just a little swipe of the icing down at the side at the bottom with my finger. Brought my finger up to Lucy's mouth. She's like, sure, I'll try that. Whoa. She definitely liked the icing. Like, don't tell your mom, Lucy. My role as a particular, they have several grandparents. My role is to teach them to do things like that. Just swipe a bit of icing from the cake when nobody's looking and suck it off your finger. That's the kind of grandpa I'm going to be for them. I'm not big on going into a house and cooing and over all the grandchildren and talking to them in a high voice to get them to come and give you a hug. They'll come over. They'll come over when they're once everybody puts them down and stops smothering them. Yeah. So, yeah, the fun gramps. I'm the fun gramps. Good cop, bad cop. We're talking about kids. Reminded they were. I'd almost forgotten the kids in the car, traveling with kids in the car, and my kids were both in car seats in the back. And I remember my daughter complaining. She was 2 years younger. My daughter complaining, Matthew's looking out my window. Because they're in the back and they each had a window. And for some reason she got upset because her brother was looking out her window in the back seat. So my solution, of course, was, oh, well, then you look out his window. Well, then Matthew got pissed off. So. And my ex and I were in the front seat and we're just busting up. It's like, geez, these kids are pretty funny. Ooh, all right. We're going to have one of these. You ready? All right. Nice jumps. Possibly slower. Okay. I guess that's why they have the speed bumps. Ham. So I changed the landscape here somewhat. Got this red stuff. I have no idea what this red stuff is that they have periodically in Brazil alongside the side of the road. Excuse me. Oh, there's a bus terminal. So you can get an option with this game where you drive buses. Oh, horse. Horse is there. Being horse-like. Excuse me, you get an option where you get drive buses on this map. Hey, where are you going? We were looking at the horses. Calm down, buddy. Yeah, and so you pick up passengers and drop them off, and I don't know, it's not my thing. Hey, you can't pass here? Guess you can. I didn't cut you off soon enough. Don't you dare brake check me, motherfucker. Yeah, well. You passed me and then you slowed right down, so what do you expect? Oh, and here's one of these guys that... Oh no, it's not a barrier, it's just... accidents here and there, and then a speed bump for what? We're not sure. You just have them. And then this fence. Why? And what's this thing? Is this a speed camera? Ooh, apparently it is. What is that thing? It's a speed camera. Okay, then we'll go 50. Want 50? We'll go 50. I'm sorry. That's interesting, whatever the hell that was beside the road. Just blemishes, there was no bumps there. Let's just catch up to this guy and see what happens. Uh-oh, are we coming up to something? Well, we're coming up to a car that we could whack into. I don't think we're going to do that, really. No. Rodovia. So I like these palm trees and stuff. I guess they have them in northern Brazil because it's, you know, close to the equator, palm tree land. Maybe that red stuff, maybe that red grass that you see along the edge, maybe that's just dead grass. There's white stuff. What the hell is that? Do we have snow here? Do we have snow? I don't think so. We got palm trees. Do we have a outside temperature? Yeah, we do. It's 24. Well, I don't think we have snow. Packed glass. So big glass panels. Yeah, this red stuff. So what's this red stuff beside the road? The hell is this? Oh. Oh. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's true. Well, what's this red stuff next to the road? Why they have this red grass? It goes up there like this red stuff all over. Not the whole map, but is it just dry, you know, dry grass with no, although you think it would turn brown with no water. Don't know. I just see that brown stuff. Oh, geez, my other map has gone out of whack again. I really hate it when that happens. Or my other screen. There we go. Oh, stuff in here? Oh yeah, some farm implements. Dirty road. Yep, still red stuff. Whatever this red stuff is, we've still got it. And then it fades away. There we go. We could change the ratio on this. I don't think we had a lot of options, but we could change the so we get even more speed out of it. Because I think we're at, well, we're not at 2,000 RPM, but we're getting close to 1,500, which is the shift point. It's 80, and we're doing more than 80. Bumpy? Slightly. We're doing an RT gamer moment here. Next I'll be driving at night with the lights off. There, what, 1500. Like I said, we could probably do with a slightly lower rear end differential ratio. So it's easier to get a highway cruising speed. Possibly nobody's coming. It is cool to watch. I like this camera better than the than this one, because I can see more. Ooh. So, I wonder if I got the stability turned up high enough. Do you think the glass is okay? I don't know. What do you think, folks? So, let's see. What do we have before 1745? I was enjoying the view so much. Oh yeah, and we don't even get that. There we go. Any damage? No, we're good. Okay, so where were we before we were so rudely interrupted? Oh yes, we were enjoying the view. Yes. Yes, we were. What an excellent view it was. I did come at that corner a little fast, I think. Do you think? Yeah, perhaps just a little. Just a tad. Oh, there's a flooded field on the right? Oh no, it's on the river, I guess. Maybe. So, hopefully somebody clipped that moment. I was watching somebody also saying that they bookmarked a page too when they were driving in multiplayer. Which I guess is just putting a marker down as to a particular place in the stream that you want to come back to for some reason. So I'm gonna have to find the bookmark command in multiplayer. What's our time? It's 12:30. Ouch. I guess I should. As much as I'd love to keep going and keep all you people entertained, I have a bed I have to get to. You thought I was going to say I have a life? No, this is my life. A friend was on here before talking about hockey, and he was glad there was 31 teams, so, or whatever there are, so he wouldn't get bored. And I mean, there's several games a night. How could you get bored? I had 6 teams, so that was fine for me. Okay, you know what I think I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna pull over here. Oh, I'm gonna pull over on the sidewalk where there's all these people walking. Cause this is fun. This is really cool. So watch what happens here. There we go. We'll just pull up here. We'll just rest here. See, they just here. They don't care. Anyways, thanks for viewing, folks. I'm Bob Ross, and you're pretty late. Yeah, I know stuff. And I flipped the truck. Did you see that? And I flipped the truck, so that's even better. You definitely got a bonus when I flipped the truck full of glass. And I'm hoping that it was packed well. So thanks everybody for viewing, and if you're a follower, thanks for following, or do follow me. If you want, you can throw cheer bits in the jar, or you can subscribe with your Amazon Prime, and you'll get a little Raven emoticon, and you'll get a copy of one of my books. Or you can just chat or just watch. So anyways, night everybody. Yes. Night Steph, and night everybody else. Thank you very much for hanging in here. It's getting late. My beer's done. So I'm gonna watch Killing Eve. A little bit more of Killing Eve. I'll just leave you with that. It's BBC TV. BBC World or whatever. It's starring Sandra Oh, it's about a serial killer woman and a MI6 agent who doesn't really think she's an agent. And it's fascinating. Sandra Oh is from Ottawa here in Ontario, so it's kind of cool. Anyways, night all. Thank you very much, and I'll be back. Let me pick the right screen here. There. How about this one? There. We're done.